So much for being with us today.
My pleasure, Diane.
So how did you get into professional speaking?
Well, when I won the World Championship, I had been a computer programmer. In the office one day, my senior VP called and asked me, Mark, why do you work for me? You're a great speaker. I can't possibly use your gifts as a speaker when you're programming computers. We must find a better place for you. That was at Reader's Digest back in 1995, and they found a company called QSP that works with youth, and they said, that'll be a good match for you. And they created a job for me whereby now I travel across North America, USA and Canada. I talk to youth audiences, conventions, conferences, assemblies, about 200 times a year.
Ask you this, how important is referrals to you in your business?
Well, for me, very important. When someone likes you, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. I can experience exponential growth in that way. And I've been to other parts of the world where I've given a speech. Back in '01, I was in Bahrain. I gave a speech there. Well, about 5 weeks ago, I got an email saying, please come back to Bahrain. I went to Bahrain again and met at least 3 people who said, you were here 9 years ago and you said this. You spoke about that. You changed my life in this way. So as Fripp says, you want to be remembered and repeated. Well, when they hear about me and they tell their friends about me, then they get the call back. Can you come again? Can you speak again? And for me, it's a wonderful thing.
How important is mentoring in the speaking business, would you say?
I believe it's a very powerful tool. I've met speakers involved in Toastmasters, in the NSA, and many of them have experienced exponential growth because they were attached to a mentor. As a speaker, I was mentored by David Brooks, who was a 1990 world champion. Later on, I became mentor to Darren LaCroix. He's a 2001 world champion. So I was mentored, I became a mentor. It's a cycle. I believe all of us who are successful need to give back to those who are eager to learn. And when you can unleash someone with their message, with their mission to the world, you have helped complete that cycle.
Just a minute ago, you mentioned Patricia Fripp. Now, you and she collaborated on a program today. And tell me, how important do you think collaboration is for speakers in today's market?
It has its place. We all have our own messages, our own stories, our own lives, our own styles. But sometimes when you collaborate with someone else, what you do is you validate yourself and them, you bring added value to a program, and when done effectively, you can really give a value to the audience that would not get normally. Now, even Fripp herself, well-known, popular, and highly respected. She does a program every year with Alan Weiss called The Odd Couple. They're both individually well-known, highly respected, but when they come together, they bring something special to the audience. And there are times a collaboration is a very, very good thing. Not always, but when you find someone with whom you are compatible, matching personalities and styles, it can be a wonderful gift to the audience.
Okay. Mark, you're originally from Jamaica, but you came to America with $40 in your pocket, and I always like to leave my viewers with an inspirational message. Tell me, how did you grow from that to where you are today?
Well, when one starts one's life all over again, one has to be optimistic, certainly, but one has to have a good work ethic. And if I could advise anyone, I will tell them, for me, it was hard work. It was maintaining a vision of what could be, because $40 and a place to stay was only a starting point. Over the past 30 years, I've been married, 3 wonderful children. I own a home in Middle Georgia. I've been blessed in many ways, but I had to work for it. It wasn't handed to me. I had to maintain integrity, be of good character, and show myself somebody worthy of respect. And when you do that, people will hire you, rehire you again, again, and again.
Mark, thank you so much for being with us today.
My pleasure.
And thank you for visiting the NSA Georgia website, and come back again for more interesting speakers like Mark Brown.